Hello and welcome to this, the first in a series of vlogs on our first international cruise for 2 years. We begin by looking at some of the new precautions that had to be taken to enable us to cruise internationally. P&O were extremely helpful with this as they sent us a cruise checklist about a week before we sailed. And the new things that we had to do on this cruise was to book a 2-day PCR test for when we returned home, and also to fill in a passenger locator form. Neither of them were that arduous, and within about half an hour or so, we had everything sorted. So enough of the preamble, let's get on with our story. In this episode, we cover embarkation, dining with others at the same table, a quick drink in the crow's nest, sail away, dinner in the Epicurean, and much, much more.
Yes, you've guessed it. Suitcases are coming out, tags are about to be changed, packing will start very shortly. So I'm upstairs at the moment, just starting to sort out the clothes that we're taking on our next cruise. We're shortly going on Britannia, and this time we're going for a little bit longer as she heads off to foreign climes. Really looking forward to setting foot on some foreign soil. It's been so long. Good morning.
Hi.
And is it a special day today?
It is a special day.
And why is that?
Well, we're on our way to Southampton again for an international cruise.
And where are we going?
Well, we were going to Spain, France and Italy, but as of yesterday we're now going to Spain and France. We soon arrived at the cruise port, and after quite a wait for our COVID testing, which was very well organised, we proceeded through check-in and towards the ship. If you're enjoying this video, please like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell to avoid missing future episodes, and place some comments for us, as we do enjoy hearing from you. Oh, it's him scanning. It's not. It's him scanning other barcodes. There it is. Alright, we'll wait. I won't want to go in there for someone with that mask on anyway. So this is our Peninsula Club on board Embarkation Lounge, and I've got some new friends on board here that we met this afternoon. Really nice people. Oh, and the wife, yeah, she's there as well. And this is Pat. Now Pat, I hope she won't mind me saying, is approaching 91. Is that correct? Yeah. And we did ask Pat earlier, what did you miss in lockdown? And what did you miss, Pat? Sex. Yeah, what, lots of sex or just a little bit of sex?
Lots of sex.
Lots of sex. Oh, I see. So you would say that sex is the spice of life then?
Yes.
Good.
Definitely.
Good. And do all the other ladies agree?
Oh,
Absolutely. Oh, and yes?
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely. And do you agree? This
Not lately.
No. See, I could have predicted that from my wife. So we've arrived in the crow's nest to have a little drink, and the first thing we've noticed, one of the things we've noticed is different. Suddenly, we have these again, whereas we haven't had them on the other 3 cruises. The other thing we notice is that you can have more than 4 people in a lift at the moment, which is quite interesting. And the other thing that's quite obvious is a reluctance for a lot of passengers to wear masks.
Or
wear them properly, yeah. Our drinks arrived quickly, and after a quick gin in the crow's nest, we set off to sail away. We were entertained at sail away by the house band Pulse. It was also during sail away that we first bumped into Andrew, Donna and Chloe, who explained they'd been watching our vlogs for some time and quite enjoyed them. If you do see us on any future cruises, please come over and say hello to us. We'd love to have a chat. So Lindsay, here we are at the Epicurean on our first night. We have ordered a bottle of Prosecco, which we've got here, and we've got our amuse-bouche, which is a virgin Bloody Mary, and I've got some Hovis loaf, and you've got, what have you got there?
I've got beetroot bread.
Beetroot bread. You're feeling emotional?
No.
No? We've got a nice flower here, and this is the menu. So for the starters, Lindsay has chosen a
crab dish.
Alaskan snow crab.
That's the one.
Yeah. And for your main course,
Fillet of beef.
fillet of beef. And I have chosen the ox cheek, followed by the pork T-bone. So we'll see what it looks like in a minute.
This is a first. This is Ken drinking a virgin Bloody Mary. You love tomato juice, don't you? Struggling?
If it wasn't for the spice, I would really struggle, yeah. No, I think you better have it. We've included a quick look at the menu for you, so you could decide what you'd have chosen.
This is my starter. This is snow crab. And the other bits that come with it.
So what have you got there? A
This
cucumber?
is cucumber mojito.
Yeah, and what have you got there? Bread or something?
Yeah.
Parchment bread.
What was that, my love?
Parchment bread.
Parchment bread. There you go. So we now know. And I've got my ox cheek, and I've had this before, and it's lovely. So what do you think then, Lee?
Very nice.
Yeah? Got lots of crab?
Yeah. Yeah, it's very tasty.
And what's the green stuff?
Can't remember.
Try your cucumber mojito that goes with it. Because Anne wasn't sure about the cucumber mojito.
It's quite sweet.
Can you taste the Bacardi?
It's quite sweet and a lot of real cucumber taste.
Yeah. So this ox cheek is gorgeous. I'd have some bread to go with it because it's quite rich, but I don't know what this white stuff is here. Let's try some of that as well. Oh, that's lovely. That's quite creamy. Not quite sure what it is. It tastes really nice. And it complements your ox cheek really nicely. But, very good. So, what have you got, lovey?
This is my fillet of beef.
Yeah.
And
And what's that little swirly thing over there?
the one that looks like a dog turd. It's mushroom puree.
It's what?
Mushroom puree.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
And the noodle, is that noodles or bean sprouts or what there?
Not really sure.
Then you got a lump of bacon down
Yeah, there's a bit of bacon there.
there.
And I shall have new potatoes and spinach.
New potatoes and spinach. And I have got my chips, not many, 4. And I've got my spinach. And this is my pork. It's huge. And look at all those lovely bits of crackling on there. Looks good enough to eat. So what have you got now, dear?
This is a palate cleanser,
Yeah.
which has got gin in here.
Gin. And what are you going to do with it?
I'm going to squirt it all over the top. Oh, look at that. Oh. Smash in.
And I have a black-coloured lollipop, which I shall enjoy. Oh, it's cold and the flavour is intense.
What have we got there then?
Well, I, for the first time, having seen it prepared many a time, I've got the crepe Suzette. But I'm not really quite sure. I don't really like the orange flavouring, but the alcohol sounds quite appealing, so I thought we'd give it a go. It's actually quite nice. Oh yeah, give that a go. What have you got there?
And I've got cheese and biscuits, all sorts of strange biscuits and various cheeses, which is really nice. And I think that's honey as well to go with it. And even got some Christmas cake. Interesting.
So Lindsay, just tell me, how's your coffee?
It's up to its usual standard.
Oh good. Oh no. And after a wonderful meal at the Epicurean, we went to the Crow's Nest for a nightcap and to listen to some relaxing piano music. Part 2 is coming soon, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you find out exactly when we publish it.